Hey, welcome back to my Minecraft world. If you're new, welcome to my Minecraft world. Last time we finished that wall over here, so just that wall. That gate, I probably will try and figure something out this episode to do instead of that, but for now, it'll do. But what I wanted to do first, before we started on the actual village itself, because we're gonna have to fill this in with a bunch of villager houses. And what a bunch of comments were saying is that I should just make the village houses to what the villagers are, obviously, which is what I was planning on doing anyway, but I was just asking you guys to see if there were any more ideas, because who knows. And so a few of you said that, and I completely agree. So that's what we're gonna do. This episode, I'm not 100% sure which villager house I'm going to start on next, because what I plan on doing is completely doing one house per episode so that I can fully focus on the inside, the details, the outside, and getting the villager actually inside the building. And I think that'll be fun. But for now, as you can see by my inventory, I have a different plan for the start. So what I want to do is with that villager, nope, not villager, with that spider spawner we found in episode 2, I want to make that into an actual spider spawner farm so I could get string and XP. And the good thing about it is it's right down here somewhere. I don't remember exactly where it is. Wait, maybe I'm lost. Okay, wait, let me find this real quick. Actually, don't let me find it real quick. I think it's right here. Okay, perfect, it is. So I found this YouTube video by Voltrox. If I'm saying that name wrong, sorry. I'll show it on the screen and it'll be linked in the description. So I'm gonna follow this tutorial real quick, but for now I want to just get the spawner actually built, so that way we have an easier way to get XP for when I do want to start enchanting. And because it's like literally right under my house, so I think this would be really nice to have. But let me go ahead and do this. I'm not going to show... Actually, I'm not sure what I'm going to show of it yet, because I might cut around to me doing stuff for it, and I might just cut to when I'm done with it. So let me start on it, and I will see you guys in a second. Okay, not too bad for a not maxed out enchanting table. And with that, the spawner should be done. All I gotta do now is break these torches, and they will flow down that way. But before I actually do that, I want to connect up my tunnel to here for now, just so I have a way up and down. And then I obviously need to cover this up here. But this is going to be the entrance. I'll obviously make it look better than this, because right now it doesn't look very good. And I want to take my time in this world. I want to make things look as good as I can. And immediately, they have started spawning, which is not good. Which is good, but is not good. Okay. There we go. Now they should flow right down here. Or I can just kill them all. And nice. Bad thing, they're not one hit, which is fine. But good thing, I now have a mini little thing. If I get sharpness at least, I'll be able to kill them a little quicker, and that'll be nice. But for now, I'm going to close these trapdoors up just so I can't die for sure. Then I'm going to AFK here for a minute while I fold and put away my laundry. and then I will be back to see how well it worked. What's up, gangsters? I'm back. I'm going to turn my audio down because it is a little loud, but so far it's looking pretty good. There seems to be a lot of spiders, so I'm gonna just keep on killing them real quick. It got me about a few levels, not too many, but I can't complain. Got me about 2 levels. No, 3 levels. 3 levels. And I'm gonna have to move this around because I can't reach the XP most of the time, and usually if this type of thing would happen, you would just put carpets on it so the XP could travel over it, but because I can't do that because there's water, I'm just gonna move it over. Oh, they are sticking to the ceiling. They are not supposed to do that. About 10 minutes of AFKing, it got me 3 levels. Not too bad. Oh, sorry, 4. So not terrible, but definitely could be better. Let me go up, look at some inspirations of libraries, maybe. I don't know. Let me look through of what kind of villagers I need, and then I'll try and figure out what type of building I want to build. I don't want to copy anything, so I will use Pinterest as inspiration, but I'm not gonna actually copy it because that's just boring. So let me collect this, do some digging, and I will be right back. Okay, so after looking it up a little bit, I think these are the people I'm going to build houses for. So I got a cartographer, a Fletcher, armor smith, or armorer, I don't know, toolsmith, weaponsmith, and then I'm going to get a lectern for the, for the librarian. But I don't have a book or any leather, so I'm going to wait till I go down to do that, which shouldn't be difficult at all. So I also got some path blocks, because I'm gonna, before I actually build the houses, I'm gonna mark out a little pathway so I actually know where I want the houses to go and what I should do with them. I should have enough room here for now, because I plan on building 6 houses. Armor and weaponsmith, kind of the same. Armor, weaponsmith, and toolsmith are all kind of the same. So I might end up just building a slightly bigger building and putting all 3 of them in there. Making some kind of like forge building or something like that. That also does remind me. So I will show the comment now, but this comment gave me an idea to use lightning rods here to fill out the walls, and I think that's going to be such a good idea. I think that'll look super, super cool, but I can't really do that yet because I also will need honey from bees, which I don't have. So I'm also going to have to make a honey farm or a bee farm or something like that, which I don't currently have. So I do have 3 cows, which I forgot to grab my leather, or not my leather, my, to feed them. The, you know what I'm trying to say. The wheat. So I'm going to actually go back to my house and grab that because I do need it. I'm also going to, actually, I don't think there's anything I need to grab. Oh, sorry, and farmer. I also want to make one for the farmer. So I think I should have enough room. The only thing is I'm gonna have to move all the villagers either out of the village or to a different spot. Their little square is pretty big, or rectangle is pretty big, so I should be able to just close it up a little. But let me go up, grab that, and I will be right back. Okay, so I got some leather. I found it somewhere. It's a bookshelf, not just a book. So that'll take a minute. Lectern we won't have yet, but I will use a staircase as a place marker. Let me first break this and make it much smaller because I need it to be. And then I will map out what I want the actual village to be like. Okay, so I just got this idea. So this whole area here leads into a cave. I cut a lot of it out last time when I was covering it up, but this is a pretty big cave. And what I want to do with the path is make basically just a straight line from here to there. But instead of making a forge above ground, I might just make it underground. So that way all three of these guys are in a safe spot, but they're not taking up room up here, so I could have more room for everyone else. And I think I do like that. Also, I need a farmer. That is something, I think I said it, I don't know, but I need a farmer too. So over here will probably be where the farm is, just because that's where the animals are already. So I'll probably just end up extending this all the way to here and then connecting it to some sort of barn. But I'm going to start on this path. Also, where is this bee going? Where did he come from? Did he come from this tree right here? He did. Wow. That might be the easiest way I've ever found bees. So not right now, but later I'll probably do that. Go collect those guys. But actually for now, I'm going to actually go back into that cave by my house and try and find more dirt, because dirt's going to be really helpful for, or not dirt, sorry, gravel's going to be very helpful for building this path, and it's going to just make it look a lot better. So I'm going to go do that real quick. I might enchant my shovel, we'll see. Okay, so I ended up going down and basically just mining a lot. So I got a bunch of gravel, I got a bunch of dirt, I got a bunch of coarse dirt I made already. I got some diorite, coal, I killed some stuff. I really just was exploring the cave and just mining a bunch. So I don't know if I'm going to end up using diorite for anything, but just in case, it's always nice to have. Okay, so I've got it all dug out. Now let me fill it in with all these blocks and we will start the layout of the village. Okay, so I finished the path here. I put all my blocks, and I actually ended up replacing some of the coarse dirt with normal dirt too, just so it's a little more of a mix. And I think I'm pretty happy with it. I might go through and add more path to it, just like, you know, here and there, just wherever I think it needs to be broken up a little. But for the most part, I am happy with it, and I think it looks good. So now we can actually start laying out the village itself. I think who I want to do first is probably the librarian. Just because it's one of the more important ones, and giving him a safe home to live in would be very helpful. So I will get... Honestly, I might do the layout of all of them and actually start building them one by one each video. Or each part, I don't know. I don't know exactly how I'm going to do it yet, so I'll figure that out. Okay, so I think this is the kind of shape I want to go for. Basically just a circle. But the reason being, I want it to be kind of like an observatory, which I know isn't really a librarian thing, but I want it to be, basically my idea is so that it's a circle. There's an entrance on every side except the back, maybe. I might make an entrance on the back, I'm not too sure yet. I am very limited on the room I have. So we'll have to see if that works well or not. Oh, I am gonna have to figure out what kind of books I want to use. But for now, or not what kind of books, what kind of blocks I want to use. But for now, this will be the library. So there's that. Now let me go ahead and look at the cartographer, which I think... So if these guys, if all three of these guys end up being in here, so all three of them are here, then this is here. I think maybe the barn being here, going out into a farm here would be nice. And then on this side, I could have the cartographer and the Fletcher. I think that could turn out really nice. It might be a little compact, and so I might actually make a couple extra little houses for other villagers. So like in between these two, I might make a house instead of a giant barn. Just a barn here and then a little house there. But let me go through and map it out with some more cobble, and then I will figure out what exactly I want to do. Okay, I did just now think about it, and what I might end up doing. So first of all, here's my barn. Here's the layout. So this is going to be the barn doors. This and this. It's basically going to be a square, but with like this kind of roof. I was thinking about adding a side, like, little compartment thing, but I think the side is just going to end up being the farm with the animals and the farm stuff. I don't know exactly what I want to do for the Fletcher. I have an idea for their cartographer, but the Fletcher I'm not 100% sure, so I might not make him a full building. I might just make him a little archery range here, so I might make like a couple of like dummies, and then he's over here in some stand or something. So for now, I'm going to put this here because I think that's what I want to do. Because, so for the cartographer, I'm going to build something over here, basically a map room. It's nothing complicated. There's going to be a map in the floor. It's going to be the outside. I'm not 100% sure what it's going to look like yet, but I'll get to that when I do. The reason I'm doing that is because I think instead of making a bunch of different villager houses, I think I want to make more of an inn or a tavern or something like that. I think probably an inn that'll go here, and it'll be like big, so it'll be there to like here probably, and that's where the majority of my villagers will stay. So that's where all their beds will be, all their stuff will be. I'll go inside and design it all and whatever, but for now I think that's how I'm going to do it, because I don't really know what else to do, because I don't have enough room to build a bunch of villager houses. So I think that's going to be the best idea. The only thing is this gate. So villagers obviously would be able to walk in and out of it, which I don't want, because it kind of defeats the purpose of having them safe in a gate if they're unsafe. So let me know if I don't figure anything out in this episode. Let me know in the comments down below what I should do with this instead, because I'm not unhappy with how it looks, and I might end up just doing like a gravel piston thing to block it off, and like with a button or something over here, because I would be able to hide it in the ground or underneath. But for now, just let me know, because I'm not 100% sure what I want to do. Also, I've already been recording for about 2 hours now, so I think what I'm going to end up doing is, instead of working on the librarian's house, I might work on the Fletcher's little area here. So what I think I'm going to need for that, fences, which I got some, maybe spruce fences. Okay, so I've basically finished the general layout of this, it's pretty much just an archery range. I think I'll also end up putting like some type of fences here. I might just do oak, but I'm not 100% sure yet. I could do cherry. I feel like that might look weird. I could do cobblestone walls actually. Maybe like this could look good. And then what I'm gonna end up doing is using hay bales. So I'm gonna put hay bales and then pumpkins on hay bales. And those are basically, or maybe target blocks. Because I actually haven't really used target blocks at all. 1 hay bale for redstone. I think I want to do that instead. Let me first make a little farm here. Okay, so we got a little farm going. So that should hopefully help us out a little bit with these hay bales while we build other stuff. I don't really think I have pumpkins, which I also will need. So let me go up and check real quick. Oh, I'm gonna go down. Oh, I do have pumpkins. Ooh, I almost completely missed those. That is good though, because pumpkins mean I don't have to worry about it. Also, how many do I have? I think it's either 6 or 7, so let me get shears. I think I want to make these into jack-o'-lanterns because 1, it'll light up my area more, so I don't need to have a bunch of ugly torches all around. And 2, I just like them. Do need 1 more because I need 5, not 4. But there we go. Jack-o'-lanterns. And let's look. Okay, I think I like that. If I'm being honest, I might change the jack-o'-lanterns just to normal ones. Purely because I think I might like how the other ones look more. There we go. Okay, so I got all these target blocks placed in. I might honestly, like I said, make them into normal pumpkins, just because I don't know. But yeah, for now I am pretty happy with this. Oh, wait, I might need mangrove though. Okay, I'm gonna think about this off camera, but yeah, I will be right back. Hey, so I don't know how long this little segment of the video will be, but I completely forgot I had my game in like windowed, because that's usually how I play when I'm not recording. And so just bear with me for a little bit because that's how it's going to be. Sorry about that. Okay, I'm back. So I just ran up to my house to do some stuff. I got campfires, some levers, and my shears. I forgot that I do need silk touch something to be able to break that. So I think that's what I'm going to do. Also, I think if I gave these guys little arms, that would be cool. I don't quite have enough because I forgot how many I had, but yeah. Also, I think I have decided that I do want to... Oh, man. Do I not have any? Do I only have jack-o'-lanterns? Dang it. Okay, I was going to replace the heads with normal pumpkins because I think that would actually look better. But I don't have that, so I'm not going to do that. But I did just remember that I still have shears, so even if I can't take the bee's nest or the beehive yet, I could still farm it, I think, as long as I put it like here and shear it. Oh, it went over here for some reason. And boom, we got 3 honeycombs, so nice. I want to start on one of these buildings. This one, I kind of want mangrove, and I don't have mangrove yet, obviously. So that one might take a while to build. This one, I'm pretty happy with. There's probably more I could do with this wall, but I'm not too sure right now. Besides maybe adding like fence gates or something. Let me see how that looks. That doesn't look too bad. It kind of gives the wall more of like a, I don't know. it makes the wall look a little better in my opinion, so I might just keep that. But okay, let me think. So I think I might want to use sandstone for the observatory. Okay, so I have my reference image pulled up, and I will show it on screen now so you guys know what I'm talking about. And I might add arrows too, so you know what parts I'm talking about too. But for the bottom here, it looks like brick, so I might use stone brick into sandstone, or smooth sandstone, into maybe smooth stone, back into normal stone, smooth stone, and then the roof with smooth stone, if that makes sense. If not, sorry. I'm going to need a lot more sand, which I don't have at the moment, so I'm going to go find some, because I'm going to need a lot of sand, and this is going to take a while. So I'm going to look around for a little bit. I might head off that way again, because that's the only way I've explored so far. There is another beehive over here, so if I remember there's a beehive here, I could get this one too, and I could have 2 beehives straight away, which would be really good. Okay, so there is just an ocean right here, which isn't like too bad, but does kind of suck a little. Oh my gosh, there's a monument right there. My house is like not even 200 blocks that way. Like, wow, this really is the greatest seed I've ever seen, like maybe in my life. Speaking of my seed, I'm gonna mention this probably most videos now, but if you go in the description, my seed is the first thing in the description. It'll be in all of my videos from here on out. So if you want my seed, I'm not going to be replying to comments about it. Just go to my description and get the first thing in the description. It'll say seed, and that's really all you need. So, yeah. While we're out here, I might as well grab some kelp. It's pretty close to my house, so I could just come back for more if I need it, but since I'm out here, might as well just grab it. What in the world is that? Is that a... I was about to just keep going, and then I saw something over here, and it doesn't look like... Oh, I think it's just a tree. Okay, it's just a tree. Never mind. Okay, I know for a fact that I could find some good stuff down there. I see like a giant ocean ravine, and I know I could find good stuff down there if I went, but that's not what I'm doing this episode. So if I remember and I do another mining episode, or I guess when I do another mining episode, I'll come out here if I remember, like I said, and try and go in some ocean caves, because they are a lot better for stuff, since you could just kind of swim around instead of having to build up to everything. And there are less mobs besides drowned, obviously, but yeah, I'm looking for this treasure map now. I don't really remember the way to find it. I think it's like this. And then it should be, oh, okay, not exactly, but close enough. Nice, a diamond, some TNT, iron, emeralds, cod, gold, water breathing, and a heart of the sea. Okay, not bad at all. Oh, I might actually head back real quick. I might head back real quick, head back here, and then keep going. But I have a lot of stuff already, and I'd rather not lose most of it. So, yeah. So I put my game in F11 mode, and I just realized that it was still in it, and I don't know for how long. So if the video has looked weird up until now, I am so sorry. I did not realize that at all. But, ooh, that's pretty good. Lucky to see 2 fishing rod. I'll take it, I'll take it. Okay, so I found the buried treasure, and I got 9 gold, 5 cod, 5 emeralds, 7 iron, another heart of sea, 3 diamonds, and a water breathing potion. I also dropped off a bunch of junk in this chest, and now I'm gonna cover it back up and pretend like I was never here. Okay, so we got some more ores and stuff, another buried treasure map, some books, and some more paper. I'm gonna again go to this buried treasure map because I want diamonds. Dang, there's a Fortune 2 gold pickaxe here. Not a bad pickaxe if it wasn't gold. I'm starting to think about it, and I think this might be the same one we just went to, and I'm just not realizing that. And yeah, it seems like it is. So I guess that's a sign that this island right there is about to get just destroyed, because I don't know where else to get sand, and I'm running out of space again. So either way, I would have to go back to my base. So I'm just gonna fill up on sand as much as I can, and then I'll go back. So it's a few days later, and I've went in my creative world, and I built the library the best I could. I built it once there, and it was a block too small, so I literally just completely redid it. I also did the full inside, but I'm not gonna show that yet. But this is gonna take so long to get. So I need mud blocks, a lot of sand. So all this bottom is smooth sandstone. This is all sandstone. All of this is gonna take me a while to do, but I'm probably gonna have to go layer by layer. So like this layer, then this layer, then this layer, you know, but that's gonna take me a while. This first layer shouldn't be too hard to do. So I'm gonna go to the survival world and get started on gathering the materials. So I just Googled it. You can only get mud from mangrove swamps, and you can only get packed mud by getting mud. So I think, so for this episode, I don't know if I'm actually going to be able to start on the thing, because I need to do a lot of exploring still. I need to find a mangrove swamp. I need dark oak, which I do have, so that's not a problem. But yeah, so this episode might end up just being another gathering episode, which is going to happen a lot because I'm gathering stuff for Minecraft. That's kind of how Minecraft works. So after I sleep, go down and put some fuel in that. I guess I'm gonna go back and look for a mangrove swamp. So what I'm gonna do is, instead of going south, I'm gonna go east and hope I can find something more useful this way besides just ocean. Ooh, this is good. There's another village not too far away from mine. So I don't know if anyone would want to see this village transformed too. Let me know. I could do something, and you guys could let me know down below what I should do. Because typically when I do villages, what I usually do is I just build a giant wall around them and then redo the houses. That's just what I like doing to villages. So if there's something you guys would want to see me do to this village, let me know down below, because maybe in the future that's something we could do. Okay, wait, I'm not 100% sure, but I think this is a mangrove swamp. It is! Oh my gosh, I have not actually traveled that far. The village, oh, there's mud right here. The village is literally right over that hill. So this is like, okay, I might actually be able to do, oh yeah, oh, look at all this. What is that? Okay, it broke. Yeah, so unfortunately for this biome, I am just gonna be tearing it up. So I think I'm underestimating how much sandstone I'm gonna need, and I think I'm gonna need so much more. But for now, since my inventory's full, I'm just going to head back. And if I need to, this one is closer than that other sand pile I was digging earlier. So I could just head right back to here, dig up the rest of that little island, and get a few more stacks. I'm not sure how many more, but yeah. So my mic was muted, and so me running around here talking, yeah, I did not know that. Basically, I finished this, I replaced some of these jack-o'-lanterns with pumpkins, and I grew some sugarcane, which I'm going to need a lot of for the inside. But I'm not going to worry about the sugarcane just yet, because I need something that I don't have any of yet, and that's tough. I don't have any tough at all, and that's, I kind of need that for this. I was looking at it in my testing world where I built it, and I realized I still need tough. So I'm gonna first of all expand my sugarcane farm a little bit, and then I'm going to go in the mines and try and hopefully find some tough, because like I said, basically this whole layer above this one is tough, so I don't need too much, but I need enough. So let me go do that, get the tough, and I'll be back to keep working on that. Sweet, I found some diamonds in the ground. Oh, food vein. Nice. Okay, I got like 12 stacks. 12, 13 stacks. So I should be good, hopefully. I'm gonna hope that's plenty, and I'm gonna head back up. And hopefully try and finish the library today, because I want to get it done. So I do need more glass, or more sand, I forgot. So, I need glass to basically go right there. It's a very small thing and a very tiny detail that I really don't have to do, but I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I mean, either way, I'm gonna need a lot of sand. So I basically need sand for, you know, sandstone, because that's most of it. I need a lot of sandstone for these pillars here, and I need birch for these pillars, because how I did it, I alternated so it like stuck out a little more, and with birch it blends in. So I'm gonna go ahead, and I also need to break this house and that one over there. I might do that later, I might not, I don't know, I'll get to that. What, did I not put these blocks here? Okay, so I've gotten a bunch of sand and sandstone. Hopefully I won't have to come back out here for a while. I thought I should just load up on it, because I've come out here so many times already for sand. Not just here, but like in general, I've gone out so many times for sand that maybe, just maybe, this should be enough for at least this episode. That I could just get this done and get the video out, because I am very sorry this video is coming out late, and I do know that. I just did not have time. I had not as much time as I usually have to record, so I only got about 1.5 days today. Not today, 1.5 days this week to record, which is not enough, because by like a day to record, I mean like after work or like before something or anything like that. And today is really the only time I have. So I'm going to try and get this done as quick as I can. Hopefully get the video out. If not midweek, I will probably just release it next week instead. But yeah, I don't know. And I'm out in the jungle. I saw a blue bird, so I might as well just take the bird. If he will come with me, which he does not yet. Oh, I got 2 more seeds for him. Let's see. Nope, neither. Okay. I'm trying not to hit the bird. Oh, I hit the bird. Oh, no. Okay. Okay, I got 3 more seeds. Let me see. 5. Yay, okay. I'm so sorry, guy. Here, come here. Nice. Look at that. He's gonna be in the thumbnail for sure. So let's go back to that village. Come with me, birdie. Okay, nice. And as per usual, leave down below some names for this little guy. He's a very cute little guy, so go ahead down below, give me your names, I'll go through them, pick my favorite, and yeah. Ooh. And there's a green one. Okay, I'm gonna have to come back out here and get one of every bird. But for now, I'm gonna head back to the village and try and finish up some of the library. Okay, I've gone almost to the village, and I just realized that my bird is not with me. So I don't know if he accidentally sat down or something, but he is not teleporting to me. I have no idea what just happened there, but I'm glad that it did, because I got an ender pearl and a grass block, which I don't have the ability to get yet since I don't have silk touch. So that's pretty cool. Also, I've gotten a lot done so far, actually. I've been moving along much quicker than I thought I would be. I only have 1 more layer, and then the roof and the outside is done. But for the roof and the outside, I'm gonna need to wait for a lot of more birch to grow, which I forgot to plant, of course. So I might just take some saplings, head over to the birch forest, and take some trees down, because I'm gonna need a lot of logs. So before I do that, I'm also gonna do something I probably should have done a while ago. I'm gonna head up and I'm gonna enchant my axe, because this is taking forever. Not amazing, but what do you expect when you only have 6 bookshelves? So I got efficiency 2 and unbreaking 2. I'm just gonna combine these over here. Only 2 HP, or 2 levels, that's not bad. So yeah, okay, perfect. So I have a better axe. I'm gonna take all the birch wood I have here, which isn't a lot. And then yeah, let me head back down. Get some more birch wood while I wait for... Wait, what am I waiting for? I'm not waiting for anything. I'm gonna head back down, get some birch wood, and then hopefully be able to finish this today. Okay, so I tore down a pretty decent amount, and I replanted every single one I tore down. And I got 3 stacks of birch logs, so that should hopefully be enough to finish this up. I don't know. I am on a time crunch. I got about 40 minutes, which I'm hoping is enough to finish the outside. The inside details, I'm not worried about today. The inside details, I will do on a completely different day, start of next video, whenever I get to it. I don't care. I want to get this outside done. So that's what I'm going to try and do. And then after I finish recording today, if I'm able to play again in a little bit later, I'm going to design the barn. So I'm going to hop into a creative world, do the exact same thing I did with this, look for a reference, and then, reference that. This is bad. You need to die. Okay. That was really bad. So there is that too, which I might just put a fence or maybe even make the wall up here. I'm not sure yet. But I do need to make sure this village is safe. Also, my cat is meowing just so much. So I'm going to stop talking and get to the time lapse. I'm going to leave, and I'm going to try and come back and wrap this up because I thought I'd have more to do, but I really don't. All I gotta do is finish the roof. I've done a lot of the details. I did forget to do the signs. I did add birch signs along just to add more texture, so I will also be doing that. But for now, I will be right back to hopefully finish up this video. Okay, so I'm here and I'm back, and I'm going to try and finish this real quick and then end the video because I want to get this video out as quick as I can. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and finish this up, and then that should be the end for today. Just like that, I think that is the outside done. I think that's it. Okay, so I've been AFKing for a while now. I've been trying to just get a bunch of XP. I finished the base. I finished pretty much everything I want to do. I really just want to get looting on my sword, and that's about it. So I'm going to AFK here, and then I'm probably just going to cut. I'm just letting you guys know what I've been doing. This is how much I've gotten. A lot of strings. If I ever need string, I got a bunch. A lot of spider eyes. And yeah, so that's what I've been doing. Sorry I haven't been talking, but yeah. I'm gonna finish this and then go ahead and finish the episode. Okay, finally. I that's not great, but I finally got looting, and that's what I've been looking for. So, nice. Okay, this is where I'm gonna end it. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure to subscribe and leave a like and let me know down below. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.